ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ryan Reacts. Today, we're checking out another RWBY episode, and that RWBY episode is Volume 2, Chapter 5, Extracurricular. In the last episode, we found out that mech fights are neat. Oh, and that Yang is the human sponge. In short, she gets hit by the wrecking ball, she becomes the wrecking ball. Of course, folks, if you like, check out the original link and more from the original content creator. The link will be in the description. I don't want to spoil for the next episode of Ryan Reacts, but next time I'm doing 10 of the most disturbing TV commercials, and I keep going to press the play button, but I go next to the next video, and I keep thinking it's telling me this episode's about two giant rats. Just sitting on the couch. What a great episode of RWBY. The episode's called RWBY Visits Her Uncle in New York.
Hey, RWBY, you gotta kill them bitches.
Uncle, you can't say that.
I'm a rat, I can see what I want. I've got diseases.
Well, this isn't a rat from New York at all. It's quite the opposite. It's a sexy redhead. Oh, wait a minute. Sexy redhead. In quotations. It was by a vote. Everyone said she was sexy. I mean, if she wasn't, would she wear heels like that? My God. Whoa! Jeez Louise! Alright, they're not sexy, alright? If you don't beat me up. I feel like she sent me a video. If you call me sexy one more time, buddy. I think it's safe to say, I've come to realize out of all the girls, I think she might be my favorite. Also, listen, I know you're in a gladiator outfit, but I don't think you literally have to take part in— Hey, look, it's that one guy that was in that one episode. Oh, buddy, you mess with her boy toy, you're gonna get a boppin'. Or a spin-a-rooney. Well, like I said, oh, you can hear that ding from around the world, I'll tell you. Oh, man. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I was just about to say, wait, I don't remember it turned into a gun. And just as I thought that thought, RWBY was like, don't worry, bud. Guns and shit. We won't let you forget. If he did, Bernie Burns comes to your house and just puts a gun to your head. What do you want from me, Bernie Burns? I want to remind you that guns are in this show. Did you know that? I didn't know that, Bernie. Thanks for that. Hey, he didn't kill me. Yes, even that guy's got a gun. Thank God. Rat Boy, no! Poor Rat Boy. Not him, he was a dick. And you tried to kill her with honey. So you kind of deserve this spinning neck break. Oh my God. Now, listen, Pyrrha, I know you didn't like him, but I think that kick was a little unnecessary. I think slamming his neck. Oh no! Well, bitch alert. Oh man, look at her using her Nintendo Switch. What are you doing, Glinda?
All right.
That's not a
tablet.
tablet.
It's a tough act to follow, but we have time for one more sparring match. Any volunteers?
Playing my Zelda game. Cause I'm a
Miss
professional.
Belladonna, you've been rather docile for the past few classes. Why don't you—
I'll do it.
Kick her in the face. Oh.
Mercury, is it? Very well. Let's find you an opponent.
Which one's
Actually,
Mercury?
I
new guy.
Fight her.
Me?
Oh, you know he's
I'm
got,
afraid, Miss
you
Beavis,
know
to
he's
just
got
finish the
some
match, I
secret
recommend you
powers.
choose another partner.
No, it's fine. I'd be happy to oblige.
I just kind of wish he said Glinda, because I'm gonna be honest, if there's a fight with Glinda, whoever is fighting Glinda, I'm rooting for. I mean, Glinda, if you lose, I'm gonna kill all the main characters. I'll be like, shit, well, I still gotta root for him. I can't help it. Who's that guy? There's a weird white-haired man sitting next to John. I'd ship it. I mean, I'd put it on a ship. Not a sexual kind of way. Oh, I do remember him. He was the guy with the black lady. Oh, frick, I don't remember. Was he now? Man, Ryan, do a bit where you say if it is or not. Good news, everybody. I was... Hey.
doing pretty good.
I have an affinity to like characters with kicking abilities. I don't know what it is. Ever since I watched One Piece and I love Sanji, anytime I see a fighter that does awesome kicking moves, I just instantly like. Aw, buddy, you got metal on your shoes. You done fricked up, bud. She can play you like a marionette. Oh, it was the shoes. I was like, you mean to tell me she's got a gun in the shield too?
You don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter. We're obviously leagues apart.
And I'm wearing metal.
In that
so...
case, Pyrrha Nikos is the victor of the match again.
I thought his name was Mercury.
Next time you may
Why
want
did I
to
hear
think a
something
little
different with
harder
her
before
name?
choosing an
I
opponent.
think it's her stupid accent.
I'll be sure to do
Glinda,
that.
you ruining everything.
That is all for today. And remember,
Blakey, you alright?
this
What
weekend,
the frick
that
have you been
all
up
have your
to?
First mission on Monday.
I've been shipping all my favorite RWBY characters. Blake, get some sleep. For God's sake, stop shipping all them characters. I know you're really into the RWBY
is
X
so much
John
fun.
ship. I prefer the Ozpin Roman ship.
Hey, buddy, you
Hell yeah!
I'm fine.
Not like gay
there's
sex,
this dance
but
going
like
on
bro
this
fists.
weekend.
Because they're
Sounds
cool.
pretty lame, but you and me, I'm thinking, not as lame, huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance.
Oh, that's
You
not
and my
nice. You're gonna
people
make
get
his
that.
abs cry. Look, there they go.
You what? We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous.
You-
Blake, we're worried about
You
This
pay
investigation
attention
is
to
starting
that
to mess with
nice
your
pair of
head.
abs that
You
said hello
can't
to you.
sleep, you hardly eat, and to be honest, your grades have been suffering.
Which is
You
weirdly
can't
the
care
complete
about
opposite
grades?
of a cat.
People's lives are at stake. We know, and we're all still trying to figure
go
out what
into your inner
Torture is
cat.
up to.
Thanks to you and Son, we know
Does
they're
she purr?
operating somewhere outside of
This is not
Southeast
the time to
Europe.
ask some questions.
And the Shinny Company Records singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last few months.
Don't forget about their missing military tech, too. But there are still unanswered questions.
Blake, you won't be able to find anything.
Guys,
if
I
you
think we
can't
know
keep
where the
your eyes
missing tech
open.
is. You
All
fought
we're
it.
asking is that you take it easy for one day.
It will be fun. Yang and I will make sure of it.
Yeah.
Blake
we're planning
truly
the whole
looks
event.
scary when she's got them
Excuse
bags.
Me? Team Coffee's away mission lasted longer than expected.
So Weiss and I were asked to pick up where they left off. And now we can make sure you have the perfect night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search, rested and ready.
Yeah, go to the dance
So
and get
what do
your
you think?
perfect night. Huh? Wink? Wink, wink? Wink,
I
wink?
think this is a colossal waste of time.
No, you're gonna have sex with Monkey Boy. It'll be great. Also, do you realize
in the
one of them
library.
sleeps in that bunk bed up there? You think you live your life on the edge?
Great.
I might
She can't
dislike
keep
a
going like this.
lot of Weiss's statements, but she's radical. Well, she doesn't actually sleep up there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. A Mexican! Ryan, you can't see that! It's John! Oh, God, Ryan. It was a Mexican tune. Oh.
Oh, come on. Open the door.
He's so lovable. God dang. Come on, Weiss.
I lied. What will you accompany me to the dance on
Friday.
Sunday?
Oh.
Are you done?
Did you see Yang's face?
No.
What a bitch!
What?
And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my life.
No,
I've
she's
only
helping out
cared about
Pyrrha.
the perks of my last name. Besides, I already have a date in mind.
I remember
Date or
there
no
being a
date.
comment about that.
None of this will matter if we can't get Blake to go.
Why? Do you have to all go to the dance? Oh! Ask him! Ask him! What a perfect opportunity. Yeah! Knock him to the ground. Grab him by the nipples. You're gonna take me a dance.
Well done.
Your
What
sword
a
plays
weird
improved
giggle.
Immensely.
I don't know what it
Couldn't have
was.
done it without you.
So,
It could sound like a
Ready to
different
move
character.
on
It
to
sounded like a
Aura?
Valkyrie woman.
I'm actually thinking maybe we just skip Aura tonight. Might go on a jog or something.
come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any day now.
That's not it. It's just...
What if it just happens to be he sucks?
What is it?
I got the ability to suck.
John, you know you can tell me.
It's Weiss.
Oh,
Oh!
what about her?
Oh no!
I asked her to the dance and she shot me down.
Oh no!
Big surprise, right?
Oh, this is cringy.
Well, I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Come on, Pyrrha! Get him!
It's easy for
Get
you
it,
to
girl!
say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
Put your hand down.
You'd be surprised.
Put your hand down, Ryan. You're not a real character.
Please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
He's gonna wear a dress with Pyrrha. It's gonna be weird.
And finally, Pyrrha Nikos. Ah, the invincible girl.
She's smart.
Is
But
she
I
just
wouldn't
being
say
creepy,
that-
or is she actually sewing something?
Well, her semblance is polarity.
Hey, look,
But
there's that
you'd
comic
never
again.
know just by watching.
After she made contact with my boots, she was able to move them around however she wanted. But she only made slight
reconnaissance.
adjustments.
Just enough to make it look like she's untouchable. She doesn't broadcast her power, so it puts her opponents at a disadvantage. People assume she's fated for victory.
Just
when
like
she's
her,
really
she never
taken
shows her
fate
fire
into
powers.
her own hands.
At you.
Interesting. Add her to the list.
God, could she be any more menacing and creepy?
Problem.
It's not about overpowering the enemy. It's about taking away what power they have. And we will. In time.
I miss Roman.
I hate waiting.
Don't worry, Mercury. We have a fun weekend ahead of us.
Ooh. Ooh, she just really makes you uncomfortable. There's something about her voice. Good job on the voice acting, whoever did the voice, because you made my Willie run for the hills. Boy, oh boy, was that episode kind of cringy at the end, where John's like, "Boy, Pyrrha, I can't find anyone to take me to dance. Nobody likes me, right? Ha 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 ha." Well, hold on, I found a dictionary. Why is my name under dents? That's just rude. One thing I wonder about Pyrrha and John's relationship, does Pyrrha just, like, she saw him, wow, he's a cute boy, I want to date him? Or is there a reason behind why she's madly in love with John so early on in the game? Because, like, the second she saw John, she's like, I want that ass. I don't know, guess we're gonna find out. But hey, you know what we gotta do now, folks? It's time to read some gosh darn comments. By the way, whoever called you a pedophile for commenting on Yang's boobs is a total idiot. She's 17 who walked into a club and grabbed a guy's balls. I think a tit comment or two is pretty tame in comparison. So yeah, I got a couple comments about that, just so you know. I didn't actually take it personally. I found it very funny. And because anyone who's watched anime puts into consideration that usually the people who make the content don't actually, like, put age into it. For instance, Sailor Moon. The whole cast Sailor Moon. They're all 16. Why are they 16? Because they couldn't be in school if they weren't 16. So, even though they technically are 16, look-wise, they're drawn as someone older. I feel like Yang is kind of in that category where it's like, hey, I'm 17 because I have to be to get into the school, to be a school anime, but technically I'm drawn and made as someone who's older. Do you know how many lollies, little girls in anime that are like, I'm 374? It's not even an exaggeration. I really think with anime, most of the time, you gotta judge a girl's age by the way she looks. But that's just me. Why am I not surprised Yang rides a motorcycle? Maybe because you saw it in the trailer, as well as in every single intro sequence in the entire first season. Whoopsie doodles. So, in my defense, the trailer was the second episode I ever watched, and I only watched the intros once. The first and second, I've only watched them once, because I can't put them in video because it'll get copyrighted. So I start the episode right after the intro. I instantly skip it. So I only watched it once, in my defense. But those are pretty valid statements. RWBY actually does pretty well over in Japan. There is a Japanese dub of RWBY, and the cast is actually very impressive. They are all pretty famous VAs of voice actors. For example, the voice actor of Yang is the same voice actor who voiced Riko Matoy in Kill la Kill. By the way, I've never watched Kill la Kill, so I don't actually know who the character is, so I apologize there. But I'm not surprised that it does very well over in Japan. But I didn't know, because you never know with that sort of thing. For instance, the Xbox, when it came to Japan, was like very hated because it was an American console and not Japanese. And I was wondering if that applied as well for like different animations. But no, I'm really glad that Japan does well over. Japan does well. Hey, I'm glad Japan does well in RWBY. You idiot, Ryan. But I'm glad that RWBY does good in Japan. It's always good to hear that. The names for the combo attacks during the mech fight are actually their ship names on Tumblr. Freezer Burn, Checkmate, Ladybug, Bumblebee, and Ice Flower. The worst part is, all I heard was Ladybug. As you heard in that one comment where it's like, why did they say Ladybug? I was honest to God, I thought I heard it wrong. But that's freaking amazing. I love how the creators of RWBY would take something like fan-made and add to the series. It's like a nice little thank you for like from the creators to the fans, and I love hearing that kind of stuff. And without any spoilers, you managed to figure out who Neo was based off of. Congrats. Well, to be fair, I feel like that was a pretty easy one. It was, I got an umbrella. I'm Mary Poppins. But this one just happens to be Mary Pop a cap in your ass or something. I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of people very thirsty for that Neo. All the guys in this show are massively tall. Ozpin is like 7 feet tall. So I guess that would explain why Yang looks like a tiny mouse next to everybody. A RWBY Japanese light novel is also coming out translated. It's pretty much officially the beach episode. Seriously, Japan? I have fan art for seeing Yang in a hot two-piece. Fucking why? I feel like that's only funny to people who have watched a lot of anime. They can't help themselves. They have to make a beach time episode. Every anime has a beach time episode, it seems. And it sneaks up. I swear, I've watched really intense animes where it's just like, my mother was just murdered. Nah, Jim, let's go to the beach and have some beach time fun. Yeah! And then they go to the beach and they smash watermelons and play a game of volleyball every freaking time. So Yang didn't ride a llama to get a club sandwich, but she did ride a motorcycle to get to a club. It's still accurate enough to scare me. Also, Yang is 5'8" or 5'9", I can't remember. I'm gonna say it's a coincidence, and that I'm not predicting crazy stuff. And I swear to God, if somewhere's a llama shows up, and she then rides a llama to the club, I'm gonna get myself tested. Ryan, what do you want to predict today? Somewheres in the world, a straight man will have sex with a straight woman. Are you confident on this one, Ryan? No, I can't say that I am, but I'm gonna double down on it. Penny swords do come out of her backpack only. She can take it off, thus losing her combat setup. Yeah, I was really curious about that, because I didn't know if you guys were just like saying, oh, it's just in her backpack because you didn't want to spoil the very obvious secret. But it's still weird to me to see a tiny backpack and then like 14 swords come out of there. I think she's got a hidden one in her butt. it's not weird, guys. She's a robot. WTF, Ryan. Don't be a sex addict with Yang. She's 17. And then here we got down here, Bimby just throwing me right out of the bus. I know it was unintentional. Sex addict equals pedophile? And he writes exactly. What the hell, Bimby? I thought we were friends. He just threw me right out of the bus. And by bus, I mean Yang's gigantic, magnificent titties. And that'll do it for comments, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for writing comments for me to read on the RWBY episodes. I really do like chatting with you guys about the episodes, and I feel like it's an important aspect of these episodes. And of course, folks, RWBY is always on Friday, so if you want to keep up with these episodes, just hit the subscribe button down below. Hey, excuse me? I'm certainly not going to go look at Yang pictures on my computer. Because I ain't no Yang addict. Do I look like a Yang addict to you? No, I look like Yang. Just shave that beard, ta-da, I'm Yang. And the weird part is I grow boobs. I worry about it. Scientists tell me it's not natural. Ryan, why don't we type in Yang? Alright, listen. Why don't we just all get this out of here? What happens when Ryan types in Yang titties? It's a simple question, right, everybody? What happens when Ryan writes... Why is there a RWBY Wikipedia about Yang's boobs? Everything put aside! Put it aside! Put it aside! We've got the elitists versus the jiggleists just going at it. They ain't happy about it. Also, I look on images... and it's just this random girl here. Ah, girls in a t-shirt and saggy boobies. This world's fun. Hey, I probably should end the episode. People are gonna think you're weird, Ryan. Not a single one. Not a single one. Wonder Woman? What the frick's Wonder Woman doing here? This is dumb. This is dumb. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not a single Yang, but there's a blonde girl. Oh, it's a GIF. Oh! Alright, so it ended up pretty good. It ended up pretty good, I gotta say.